Murder in the first degree, premeditated. That is a felony punishable by up to life in prison without parole, and DNA to be taken upon arrest. Both of those charges involve Rebecca Park. In count number 3, it is alleged that you committed the offense of torture. That is a felony punishable by up to life or any term of years, and consecutive sentence may be imposed under MCL 750.506 if the assault happened in a place of confinement. In count number 4, it is alleged that you committed the offense of conspiracy to commit torture. That is a felony punishable by up to life and or any term of years, and a $10,000 fine, and consecutive sentence may be imposed if it happened in a place of confinement. In count number 5, it's alleged that you committed the offense of assault pregnant individual intentionally causing miscarriages, stillbirth. That is a felony punishable by life or any term of years. In count number 6, it is alleged that you committed the offense of conspiracy to commit assault pregnant individual intentionally causing miscarriage or stillbirth. That is a felony punishable by life or any term of years and or $10,000. In count number 7, it is alleged that you committed the offense of unlawful imprisonment. That is a felony punishable by up to 15 years in prison and or a fine of $20,000. In count number 8, it is alleged that you committed the offense of dead bodies removing without medical examiner permission. That is a misdemeanor punishable by up to 1 year and or $500. Additionally, the prosecution has elected to charge you as a habitual fourth offender, which means that you have at least 3 prior either attempted or completed felonies in your past. That makes those felonies punishable by more than 5 years up to life offenses. Do you understand those charges and the potential penalties?
Yes.
You also have the right to have a bond set. Your bond is based upon the probability of you appearing at future court appointments, the seriousness of the offense charged, and the threat that you pose to the public. Historically, counsel, I show in 01 there was a forgery, 02 in receiving concealing, 200 to 1,000, 05 malicious destruction of property, 200 to 1,000, 06 driving the license suspended second, 06 driving the license suspended, 08 driving the license suspended, and 10 driving the license suspended second, 10 driving the license suspended, and 11 an attempted CSC 3, 11 larceny 1,000 to 20,000. Also in 11 there's an attempted larceny in a building and a joyride, driving the license suspended, and another driving the license suspended. In 14 there's a failed to comply with SORA requirements. 17 failed to comply with SORA requirements as a second. In 21, operating without a license. 24 failed to comply with SORA. In 97, there was a set aside for receiving and concealing $100 or less, not shown in his CCH but on the local record. There is an NSF check over $100 from, I believe that's 2000. The driving license suspended from 2000. 05, there was a driving license suspended. 06 driving the license suspended, 11 driving the license suspended, and 21 failed to display the license. I have reviewed the praxis. The praxis scores him at a risk level 4.
Thank you. The people are going to ask the court to deny bond in this matter. Under MCR 6.106B1, the court may deny pretrial release to a defendant charged with murder. He is charged with first-degree premeditated murder and felony murder, along with several other heinous crimes. In this case, we have 2 individuals that created a plan. They conducted research. They brought Rebecca Park to their home. They forced her into a vehicle and took her into the woods where they stabbed her, forced her to lie on the ground while they cut her baby out of her, ultimately causing her death and the death of the baby. This is as heinous and as awful a case as it could be. And I don't believe there are any circumstances in which Mr. Bartholomew should be granted any bond. Thank you.
Thank you. The court does find, based on the probable cause affidavits that I have read, the search warrants that I have read, and what's been presented to the court today, that Mr. Bartholomew does present as both a threat and a flight risk to the community. As such, he will be held without bond. This is the case of the people of the state of Michigan versus Courtney Marie Bartholomew, case number 254994FY.